Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Jacob Solanix with Chevy CLE Car Reviews, and today behind me we have the 2023 Tahoe, and not just any Tahoe. This is probably the most affordable Tahoe that you can get in today's market. So I'm going to go over what this Tahoe has to offer on it, the features, the technology. So be sure to like this video, comment below your thoughts on the Tahoe, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. Alrighty guys, so as I mentioned before, this is your 2023 Tahoe. This is the LS edition, which when you're looking at this thing, you can't really tell that it is the starter or the base model of the Tahoe. It just looks super good. It's super aggressive looking. They've been out for a couple of years now and they've been extremely popular. We don't keep Tahoes in stock. So I had to make sure that I get a video on this one before it's sold. So being an LS, like I said, is the base model. This one does have some add-ons to it, like the wheels. These are the 20-inch wheels. Normally it would come with an 18-inch. So these are like the RST wheels on the Silverados. They look super nice. I think it's like that sporty look that a lot of people like. And then this one also does have like the little splash guards on the back here. So you got the splash guards. All the Tahoes, you're going to see these running boards on them. So you have the running boards on the side. It's a big vehicle. They're absolutely massive, and I know a lot of people are going to say it's not affordable. Just in this video, it is a very large SUV. So with the segment of the large SUVs like this, it does compete very well as far as pricing. So you have this nice honeycomb like style-ish front grille there. Looks good. It's sporty. It looks nice. You've got the LED lights there. I left it running. So you got that there. It's got the gold bow tie in the middle. Like you can always change that to black if you wanted to add to that more sporty effect. You can see you got your boards there on the side, Tahoe there. It's got the roof rails up top, chrome all throughout there. It definitely has a really nice stance. I just love the look of them. So on the Tahoes, they still come standard with the 5.3 liter V8. It's 355 horsepower, 383 pound-feet of torque. You'll be able to find on different trims the 6.2 liter V8 and the Duramax 3.0 liter. So super cool. They have some engine options. As far as towing, they start at 7,600 pounds and go up from there, just depending on like the trim and the package that you get. So that's super cool. Available in the Tahoe is the LS, the LT, the RST, the Z71, Premier, and the High Country trim levels. So you have a very, very nice lineup of different trims that you can go with on the Tahoe. And they are available in 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive. So if you don't need the 4, you can get the 2. So the LS, it's going to be a non-power tailgate. So we just go ahead and open that up. It's all basically a hydraulic lift, so it'll go up there. You can see it's got the 2 rows. So you have your 3rd row, 2nd row. It's only going to be coming in a bench on the LS. Like I said, this is the base model. So if you go ahead and pull these tabs, that'll lower your seats, and they do lower flat. So right now they're not because that's 2nd row, but those will go all the way flat. And then you just pull these tabs to release and bring it back. You got this little tab right here, which gives you a little bit of like storage space. It's not by much, but it's something. So a lot more cargo space than the previous Tahoe. If anybody's ever been in one of those, it gets cut off very quick. So this is a lot more for the bigger SUV. You got your parking sensors for the rear park assist on the back there. Of course, you do have a backup camera. So the backup camera's there in the center. I do love I don't think I slammed that hard enough. I do love with the Tahoe there in the center. I think that looks super cool. The window on the back does release from the key fob still. You got your fuel door here on the left-hand side. All capless. Don't need to take anything off. You got the keyless entry on all 4 doors. And then this is your bench seat for that 2nd row. This is standard on the LS and available on the LT, but most will come with captain's chairs. So these this will actually move the seat back and forth, as you can see, and then if you pull this twice, it'll pop it up. So we'll go ahead and drop that, and then now this will come up. Sorry, that is hard to do with one hand. So now you have the space to go in the back to the third row. From what I've seen, it's plenty of room. Obviously, bigger adults, probably not the greatest, but you can see I do have a little bit of space back here. Nice view of the cabin. You got lights back here. So that's super cool. Air vents. You got a USB-C back here in the third row on both sides. So we're gonna go ahead and step back up in the front here, or I should say the second row. We're gonna go ahead and push this seat down and then push the back up. As you can see, it does push it forward a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and pull this tab and then gently push the seat back. So super easy, and it does have the center column there with the two cup holders. They do have full control of the rear climate, so you have your fan speed, temperature, auto, your different modes, USB-Cs, a 120 volt down there. So super cool. And this one does have the floor liners all throughout, which I got a little bit dirty, windows, locks, and everything. So plenty of room in that second row, and you can move both rows down. You can lay these flat, so plenty of storage space as well if you aren't carrying around a family. Now we'll dig a little more into the front of the cabin. Alrighty, so standard on the LS, you're gonna have the powered seat. You got lumbar support. You can recline, move it up and back. You got the floor liners there. You got powered mirrors, powered locks. We're gonna jump on in to the big old Tahoe. So we are in, give you guys a quick view of the LS trim level being your starting trim. We're gonna go ahead and start it up. Push to start. Here's your gauges. So nice steering wheel, all leather wrapped. Feels good, nice stitching. You got cruise control over here. It's standard with the front collision alert with the Chevy Safety Assist. You have your controls over here, so you can like change the music, the information that you see, like your oil change life, tire pressure, all that fun stuff, all controlled from these arrows. Voice commands, you can hang up the phone. It's got a horn, so we got all that. Over here on the side is kind of where all of your information takes place. So you have your parking brake. It does have lane keep assist, traction control, park assist, and then this is your auto stop start override, so you can turn that on or off. This is your four-wheel drive controls here, so you have 2 auto and 4, and then your off-road mode, and then you do have the dial down here with the different modes such as sport, normal, and off-road, and tow and haul. So that's super cool. Your lights are here. We're already on auto, your dimmers. So it's all really easy. This holds your credit cards. Easy to use. It's all right there with your mirrors and everything. So it's a nice look. It's easy to touch, grab, whatever. You have your shifter over here, which is a little different on the Tahoes. You got push for park, pull for reverse, which does bring up your backup camera with the guidance lines as you turn the wheel. And then you do have the hitch guidance as well. If you're trailering something, you can push for neutral and then pull up for drive. So all super easy. And then you have your low mode, which you can manually shift the vehicle using the plus or minus. So I know I'm probably going to hear about this in the video. I know the touchscreen's a little tacky. It's the 8-inch instead of the 10.2. I'm not too sure why they just don't throw the normal size touchscreen in it. To me, I don't love it, GM. Like, I wish it was the normal touchscreen. It just looks a little cheap to me, but for the money and the other options out there, it is still very nice. So you have your AM, FM, Sirius, Bluetooth. Of course, you got Apple, Android Auto. You got the trailer light test if you're pulling a trailer. Vents all throughout. Got a little storage cubby right here, so that goes actually really deep. You got your hazards here. All of your climate controls down here. Kind of cool. You have dual zone climate on the driver and passenger on the LS, the base model. Fan speed here in the middle, where you want your air position, front rear defrosters, if you want your AC on, and then you can control the rear climate up here as well. You got a 12 volt, a USB, and a USB-C all down at the bottom. This controls your volume for the radio, and this controls like your tuner for the actual stations and everything. So give you guys a nice view of the dash and everything inside. You have this absolutely massive center console here. It's huge. You can pull this up. Tons of storage in there. Like, it's kind of mind-blowing how much storage and space you have. The cup holder's there. So I do love how it's standard with the full center console. I love the look of that. I wish the Silverados were the same way, honestly. I think a lot of people would like that. So there's your view of the full dash and everything. Seating. It looks really, really nice. The Tahoe, like I said, I know it's not the most affordable vehicle, but with the other vehicles in this segment, it does really compete with this trim level. I really like the LS just for the options that you get as a standard vehicle. So now we're going to go into pricing because I know a lot of people are going to ask about it. So you have 23 Tahoe LS. It's the black colorway, 5.3 with the 10-speed automatic. Your normal warranties, options, and then, like I said, you do have the available options of the wheels, the front floor liners, and the splash guards, and your total price being $60,330. So realistically, if you didn't care about these options, you can get a Tahoe, one of the best vehicles ever made by Chevrolet and one of the largest SUVs on the market, for about $59,000. So basically pretty close to the size of a pickup truck, you can get this beautiful Tahoe. So I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for more. Leave your comment on the Tahoe. I know, like I said, it's probably not the most affordable vehicle, but for those looking for a full-size family vehicle, it's a great option for you. So subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment below your thoughts on the Tahoe, and we'll see you guys again for the next video. For those looking for a full-size family vehicle, it's a great option for you. So subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment below your thoughts on the Tahoe, and we'll see you guys again for the next video.